Well, definitely grab a jacket, but don't wear a sweater today because we'll see temperatures this morning in the 50s. It's nice and crisp and cool this morning, but it's not going to be that way moving into the afternoon. 52 is where we're sitting outside of Fort Worth, 50 degrees into Dallas, 51 Weatherford, and good morning to you, Denton. You're at 55 degrees, 53 in Decatur. So it's a nice, crisp, cool start to the day. But again, we'll continue to see temperatures on the incline. Take a look behind me. Temperatures by around 7 a.m. If you're headed to the polls today, you might need a jacket. It'll be a bit breezy too. Winds from the south gusting anywhere from around 15 to 25 miles per hour will be possible throughout the rest of the day today. Maybe even grab that windbreaker if you need it at 9 a.m. 62, 71 by lunchtime, and 78 degrees at 3 p.m. is your high temperature for the day. Believe it or not, this forecast is well above what we typically should be at for this time of the year, which by the way is around 71 degrees. But 81 is in the forecast tomorrow, 83 by Thursday, and compressional warming will happen ahead of our next two frontal systems, Friday and Saturday. So we're in the 80s, well above what we typically see for this time of the year by around 10 degrees. But our next big weather maker swings through. That's right, we're talking about that frontal system moving through into Saturday. Look at Sunday back in the 60s, which is your high temperature in the morning. It will be a lot cooler. So that frontal system will definitely swing through and give us some relief from the warmth in the near future. Let's talk about why this is happening. Ridge of high pressure dominating in the upper levels of the atmosphere. I like to call this our happy weather, okay? Because it brings us lots of sunshine. We see dry conditions. It's a beautiful day to get out and about today. But if you look at all the orange here, that's from our water vapor imagery. It's basically showing us all the dry air that's, well, encompassing the Lone Star State and stretching into the Mississippi Valley. Very dry air, not expecting any precipitation here, just lots of sunshine. But an area where I am tracking our next big weather maker that's going to actually eventually move into our region is into the Pacific Northwest. In fact, we are tracking a big low in the Pacific Ocean, and that's actually bringing lots of precipitation into, well, the Pacific Northwest. So we're talking about into Oregon, Washington, and Northern California. What we like to call this is an atmospheric river. Basically, it's a plume of moisture in the atmosphere, and it comes from the ocean, and it just moves it into the area. It's going to create lots of heavy rainfall and heavy snowfall for the higher elevations. If you're going to the Cascades, maybe booking a snow trip, a skiing trip, snowboarding trip, it's going to be fantastic. Lots of heavy, steady snowfall, and potentially even 6 inches of rainfall will be possible along the coast. So something to keep an eye out for over the next several days for the Pacific Northwest. That's really all that's happening across the United States. Northeast seeing a little precipitation as well too. Here, we're nice and dry satellite radar imagery, not seeing a drop of rainfall, not even any cloud cover. It's just going to be a gusty, dry, and sunny day. We'll see winds from the south gusting upwards of 20 to 25 miles per hour this afternoon, but generally speaking, it's going to be a pleasant day minus the wind. Once again, 78 degrees and lots of sunshine.